Morning. Coffee? Are you missing the late night talk show host? Yeah, I got all fired up, just like late night talk show hosts do. Bam, 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 bam. All wired up, let you know about things that are happening in the world, even though they're not relevant anymore, because you can find out stuff all the time just on your phone. You don't need to find out if a cool actress is really cool or if a smooth actor is really smooth, because you could just follow them on their social media and know everything about them. You don't need this anymore. But those guys are still watched by somebody, usually people that are close to dying. They're just part of their routine. They watch it. Well, because of the writer's strike, they have not been able to perform and do their thing since like May. So now, 5 to 5, the Strike Force 5, they're calling themselves. Yep, they got a name, Strike Force 5s. Just like them, without writers, they just write lame old shit. That sounds like an old 70s, like either porn or action movie or porn action movie. I'm not sure. But let's see if I can get it right. Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, John Oliver, Seth Meyers, and the fifth guy. Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, Stephen Colbert. Boom. I almost got it. I don't watch those shows. They're getting together and starting a podcast. It starts today, August 30th, on Spotify. And each day, a different one of them, I don't think every day, but they're going to do like at least 12 episodes. And every day, a different one of them will lead it and be the one who asks questions. And they'll all talk about how they're navigating, dealing with the writer's strike. Boring. That's not fun. Tell me how you 5 people are using your incredible amounts of money to just do nothing. That's what I want to hear. Does the writer's strike affect you? Be honest. No, not at all. We're all Scrooge McDucks. I just bought a person. I own a pony now for no reason, and I just make him host a show and pretend like I'm watching him. Tell me about crazy things you're doing with your money. I don't want to hear about you pretending that it's been really hard. I feel really terrible for like the key gaffers or whatever the titles are, the Mike Boom Boy. No. And I know all the money from Spotify is going to be going to them, but how much money is going to them? It's Spotify. How much money do you think you're really going to make? You think you're going to dominate Spotify? You think people, I can't imagine the people that are staying up late to watch late night talk show hosts don't know how to use Spotify. I hate to say it. And I'm not a young man. I'm 48 years old, but I would be very young for their demographic. I don't know if my mom, who's 70, could use Spotify. She probably could. Probably could play it. Fine. But I don't know if she'd be able to find Strike Force 5 and then want to listen to them kind of talk about it. Or you watch them all on Zoom, sit in a square like this when it was COVID, which was also boring. It's dumb. You know, I get it. But make it fun. If you're going to do a thing about the writer's strike and try to help people out, just be yourselves and do a thing. And just give them money. You have lots of money. I know, well, it's their money and they'll need it. I know, but just don't give them money then. Either give them money and be less rich, or say, I don't care, sorry, and I am not a writer. That's why I can do stuff. And I don't want to be poor, so you get no money. Hopefully we get our jobs back. Strike Force 5. I can't imagine anyone's listening to that. 5 people who are used to leading a show and needing a guest. What are they going to do? Are they all going to have like Jennifer Lawrence fill in for that? Isn't that what happens? According to my YouTube videos, Jennifer Lawrence comes out always looking hot, but also trying to be regular. She's like, I'm just trying to be a person. And everybody wants me to be famous. I'm fun for everyone. Dope. And she's a great talk show guest, but like, no one watches it for them. Are they all going to do monologues? John Oliver is good at monologues, kind of, but like, does anyone care about that anymore? It doesn't need to be a thing. Like, they all know Joe Rogan exists now, right? Like, he's the biggest talk show host on Spotify. Like, they go on there being 5 people, and already they're not as popular or as good or as known as that one guy on there. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe they're just bored and all their wives are like, get away from us, go do something. And that's it. But if you're up for a mediocre white guy goofball antics, Strike Force 5, baby. You can catch all your favorites. See if I can do it again. Jimmy Fallon, Seth Meyers. When I don't do the 2 Jimmys together, Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, Seth Meyers, John Oliver, Stephen Colbert. Champion. you guys know who Josh Sider is? If you do, were you saddened to hear about his untimely death over the weekend? Well, don't worry, he's not dead. For those who don't know, which I think is everyone, Josh Sider was one of the guys trying to get a lady on season 11 of The Bachelorette. I guess he was one of the ones trying to win a rose. I haven't watched that show in a long time, and I don't remember. Does the woman give men roses? I mean, that's fine, and I'm not saying that it couldn't. I mean, roses and flowers are for everyone. I mean, Algernon and everyone else. I don't know who it's for or what they give. I don't know who this man is, but I do know that someone hacked this man's Instagram account and said, on behalf of Josh and his family, we're letting everyone know that Josh died of apparent like suicide or something. And everyone's like, devastation. And then I guess like Josh and his team, which by the way, when I read that, I was like, a guy who didn't win The Bachelor has a team? Who is this team? Is it the Strike Force 5? Is that his team? Is that what also, if they do that, if they help people recover their Instagram accounts while they're off hosting, then I'm on board. You can help us get, hey, I'm locked out of my Twitter. Strike Force 5, and they come out and they just type. Maybe that's, I don't know what, imagine being on Josh Sider's team. Like, yeah, boss, what do we do? I don't know, find another show where a lady might pick me. Like, what is your team? I'm sure he's successful, whatever he does, but so successful that someone could hack into his thing and say he's dead, and everyone's just like, yeah, he's dead. And then even his family's like sharing it, going, this is devastating news. And like, how come no one knows that you're not dead, bro? It took him 24 hours to get into his Instagram to be like, and he actually said, sorry for any confusion, which I think I want written on my tombstone. It's born date, dead date. Sorry for any confusion. That's what I want written. I think that's a great thing on your tombstone. For him to say that, it's more than confusion. People thought you were dead. And someone hacked in, and by the way, not funny. I guess this guy has mental health issues, and he has attempted suicide before. So whoever hacked into this obviously knew this, and then said, I died of suicide. So that part is messed up, and I'm not laughing at that. If you ever need help at anything, please talk to somebody. Life is too good. I've never met anybody that was dead, then came back. So you can't say that death is better because no one's ever told you that. So just do the part you know, stay alive, all that stuff. That being said, what a wild dude the dude is who went on there. By the way, it's a dude. It's a white dude. I don't know who did it. They didn't catch them. That's white dude stuff. Like going in. That's, you want to talk about white people shit? That hacking in somebody's Instagram account and going, I'm dead. This is going to be hilarious. That's great. First of all, the hack into Josh Sider's, I'm guessing it's somebody from the team. That sounds like an inside job, right? We're doing conspiracies. Because who else would even know who Josh Sider? I don't know how many Instagram. Maybe he's got millions of followers. I don't know. I know The Bachelor has popularity, but I can't imagine a guy who didn't win it and didn't get picked by a woman has tons of followers. I guess lonely women are on it. But like, I'm saying this to you, and I'll guarantee anyone that's watching this is not like, yeah, this is devastating. I heard about this. No, you didn't. No one heard about this. No one heard about Josh Sider's untimely non-death. He's alive. He's sorry for the confusion. So am I. I basically picked stories today. Like, I don't think anyone's going to care about these. And I think I'm 2 for 2 so far. So let's try to hit a home run with this one. And I'm not going to be able to say this name. GOP presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy. I've seen it written many times, and I've read about this guy running for president. And I know some people think he's a good presidential hopeful, but I've always been worried that I never have to say the name Vivek Ramaswamy. I don't think I'm saying it right now, but it's fun to say. He's at the Vivek Ramaswamy. Like, that's, if you sing their names, it's fun. But anyway, I guess he finds himself to be quite the entertainer when he's out there talking to the people, trying to get him run for president. And one thing this man does is he raps. Did you know that? He raps. He likes to rap and stuff. And he really likes Eminem. I guess one time, even at the, this is going to sound very, this sounds like the most American sentence I'm ever going to say. Vivek Ramaswamy performed the rap song by Eminem, Lose Yourself, at the Iowa State Fair once. Okay, and that guy could be president someday. But you know who doesn't like that? Maybe everyone at the Iowa State Fair was like, yeah. But you know who isn't happy about that? Eminem. Eminem sent a cease and desist, which, by the way, I had to look at because, like, I never know how to say that. I've said seize and assist. I've said ceased and desist. And I don't know if desist is a word. And then I looked at it, I'm like, it is a word. It's cease, like a cease and desist. I know cease means stop. Desist is to no longer assist, I guess. I don't. Either way, he's got to stop. Eminem said a thing saying, stop singing my songs at your goofy candidate things. I don't want you doing that. Those are my songs. If you do it again, you're going in the trunk like Stan, I guess. I don't know what's happening. Maybe a rap battle, maybe a diss track. I don't know. But Eminem is not happy that Ramaswamy, whatever. I get it right. I don't think so. I apologize. Sorry for the confusion. You know, it's because the writer's strike. Because I don't have people there. I feel like Strike Force 5. I'm without. I don't know what to do. So now I'm trying to say Vivek Ramaswamy is rapping Marshall Mathers lyrics. And that's a tongue twister in itself. You try saying that 5 times fast. It's hard. But he gave him a cease and desist and don't do it. And I know in the past, presidents have all tried to, do stuff. And like, I know I almost said Neil Diamond. It's not Neil Young got mad at one of the presidents for like using his songs. And it's like, no, man, don't use our songs. It's like, whatever. I don't even know why you'd want to rap. There's nothing more pandering than a guy who's running for president trying to rap. I mean, even if he is good, and I guess in the 8th grade, he raps some Eminem. I don't think that makes you good. They said that in the article, like, well, he rapped in the 8th grade at a play or something. It's like, yeah, but it's not like he was against all other schools. He's just the one guy who could rap at his school or could remember those words. It doesn't mean it was good. I don't even know if he's really good at rap. I don't want him as the president. I think the focus is wrong. You know what I mean? I don't need a rapping president. I also don't need a dancing president. I didn't need a saxophone president. I don't need a president. I don't think I need a president. For me personally, my day's never been changed what the president was. I know everyone on the internet gets mad and goes, president's doing this, or this guy should be president, or that guy. When I get up, I'm broke. When I go to sleep, I'm broke. And in between, I'm broke. And then the president doesn't ever help him, though. Here's some money. One time during COVID, kind of, I guess, with Trump bucks. But I think he kind of had to. And that didn't really help out in the long run. But anyway, what I'm saying is, I don't care if they rap. I won't vote for them if they rap. This shouldn't be a problem. He should be okay. But I guess he's a little upset. He's like, I guess he doesn't want us to do this anymore. It's a little crazy. He even went on Twitter, Ramaswamy, whatever his name is. And he was just like, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? It's like, ooh, like that hurt. Like that's cringe. You know what I mean? Like just let it go. Don't say anything. Cease this happens. Let it go. The rapper beat you to it. He said no. I don't want. I mean, I get it as a rapper. Eminem's actually showing more credibility than the president by saying, "Hey, I don't want to be part of sides. I don't want to be part of a presidential thing." And I know in the past he has gone after Trump and stuff like that. So I'm not saying he's not perfect. He's also a rapper and doesn't need to be. Like Ramaswamy shouldn't be rapping. And if he's going to rap, maybe write his own original rap, even though he can't because there's a writer's strike. So he needs to Strike Force 5 to come in and write him some tunes. Jimmy Fallon can help, but he can scoot around in the background. And then the other 4 can just like do wop. I don't know. I think Fallon's the only one who does dance moves, whatever. But morning, everybody. Coffee. Have a wonderful day.